Hi, thanks for watching this Be the Best Chiropractor video. I'm Dr. Michelle Wendeling. Today I wanted to talk to you about ways to increase your patient retention and referrals, and then of course the overall revenue in your office will go up based on that. Today we're going to talk about patient education and how it's affected by the adjustment and by your assessments as you're going. We all do assessments before we do adjustments, right? I mean, there's no way to know what you're going to adjust unless you first assess the person. I want to encourage you to involve your patient in that process. If your patient, as of now, doesn't know what your assessment means as you're doing it, that could be a problem, because I think if the assessment isn't directly tied to the adjustment, the patient doesn't really know what's going on there. So I like to teach chiropractors to show their patients before and afters. So if it's palpation, you're going to show them what it feels like now, adjust, and then show them how it feels different after. If you do a leg lift, there's a leg lift video on BeTheBestChiropractor.com website, and it gives you probably about 17 different points of how to tell where to adjust and when and all that. It also gives you a great patient education tool, because as the patient lifts their leg and then lifts the other leg prone, one of the legs is going to feel heavier. And immediately following the adjustment, that leg feels 5 to 10 pounds lighter. And that is huge patient education, because your patient's like, holy crap, she actually did something. And so a lot of times when people go into the chiropractor, they think of it as magic. They don't know how we find it. It pops, and then suddenly they feel better. And, you know, honestly, half the time, a week later, the patient's like, well, my headaches are gone, but I bet it's because I ate blueberries. That's why my headaches are gone. Yeah, definitely. It's because I ate blueberries. And so they're giving credit to something other than us because we're not doing a good job of explaining that to them. So you're assessing a talus, for instance. You show them, this is a talus, so it feels pretty tight. Yep, you adjust it. And then you test it again and they'll go, whoa, that feels way different. When you have your patient walk around after the adjustment, have them check in with their body. Let them know what to feel. If you've just done a knee adjustment, you know their knee is going to feel lighter and looser, almost like it's freely moving and feels totally different, like they lost 10 pounds on that leg. So let them know that. Stand up and walk around, Sally. You're going to feel lighter and looser on that right knee. Go ahead and try that out. And as they try it out, they'll go, oh my gosh, I feel lighter and looser on my knee. And you'll go, wow, that's really cool, right? And they'll go, yeah, it's amazing. And then they're going to be so excited about the results that guess what? They're going to go back to the office and they're going to have that conversation with 5 or 6 other people they're going to be calling your office in the next week. And good luck getting all the new patients in, right? So that's the goal, is you want to educate them before and after. You also want to tie the assessment directly into the adjustment, so that immediately following the assessment, you do the adjustment. A lot of chiropractors will do a ton of assessments, and then they'll do a ton of adjustments, and there's no real combination. So I would encourage you, based on patient education and based on increasing your referrals and retention, to tie those two together, and then tie those to the homework as well. You know, after you do that talus adjustment, remind them to do a calf stretch and show them that when you're in the calf stretch position, the foot is flexed, and therefore the talus gets to roll back into its little home, and it likes it there. And they'll go, oh, that's why. Okay, great. And then you tie it into the results. And do you see why now your plantar fasciitis is going away? Because now your talus moves. You don't have as much tension on your calf because you've been doing your homework, and therefore your foot is healing. So tying those things in makes a huge difference. Always show them before and after whenever possible. So look at your assessments. You know what the changes are. Do your patients know what the changes are? And teach them so that they can teach others and they can fill your practice up for you. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being the best chiropractor for your patients, for your practice, and for yourself. Have a great day.